Okay, guys and gals, for the workout today, it's a fun one. It's all about intervals and learning how to breathe. So the way the workout's going to go is each interval is going to be 25 seconds of work with 5 seconds of rest. The first movement is going to be a pull-up or some kind of pulling movement, whether you figured out to use ring rows at home, TRX, putting the towel around a beam and being able to do pulling movements there, taking a broomstick and putting it on top of 2 chairs and doing a pull-up pulling movement there, or doing a banded seated row or a dumbbell row. Okay, so there you'll have 25 seconds of work, 5 seconds of rest. In that rest, you're going to be moving on to the next movement. So the second movement for the upper piece is going to be hand plank shoulder taps. Very important that you keep your core nice and tight. Spread your feet out just about shoulder width. To make it a little bit easier, you can spread your feet out a little bit more. The goal here is to get as many in as you can in that 25 seconds. And again, focus on breathing. Movement number 3 is the side reach crunch. Okay? The goal here again is maximum repetitions, breathing through the movement, reaching as far as you can for each ankle as you're going through this. 25 seconds of work, 5 seconds of rest. Movement number 4. This one's a little different. You're going to go for the entire 30 seconds. It is a hand plank. Simple movement, holding the plank position, breathing, and focusing on keeping your core nice and tight and your head and neck in line with your spine. Once you're done with that 30 seconds, you will then rest a full 30 seconds doing absolutely nothing. Then we'll move into the lower half. And same thing, 25 seconds of work, 5 seconds of rest. The first movement is the kettlebell swing. We're going eye level, or known as Russian style. The prescribed weight for guys is 50 pounds. Prescribed weight for the ladies is 35. This is quick moving. It's a little bit lighter weight. The goal here is to hang on for that full 25 seconds. Again, focus on your breathing. The second movement is alternating heel touch lunge. So there's a couple different ways of doing this. If you can do it without touching the second or the back foot down, that's what we call an advanced movement. If you can't do that and you need to put your foot down, the outside foot, that's okay, but make sure we are leaning over and we are touching the ground and our heel all at the same time, and then alternating legs. 25 seconds of work, 5 seconds of rest. The third movement in the lower segment is the elevated glute bridge. Okay? The goal here is quick movement, but also squeezing the butt, straightening the hips so everything is squeezed and tight. The fourth movement for the lower is skaters. This one you're going to be doing for the full 30 seconds. The goal here is to get as far as you can and as low as you can to the ground. That would be more of an advanced movement where you're jumping kind of far and also getting really low to the ground. If you can't do that as well and you need to stay up a little bit, that's okay. That would be a little bit more of the scale movement. All right? So as a recap, 25 seconds of work for the first 3 movements, 5 seconds of rest. The fourth movement in the round is going to be for the full 30 seconds. You're going to go through this 5 times. So that's 5 cycles of the whole thing. It's going to take about 25 minutes. So go hard, have fun with this. This is high reps, higher intensity, keep the body moving, and we'll see you tomorrow.